Anyway, what time have we got? We've got 7 minutes in front of 9 o'clock on a Monday night, the first Monday night sessions of 2025. And enjoyed that. Darren is a brilliant entertainer and a brilliant vocalist. And we wish him well. He got a nice text in from his wife and everything. He's away buzzing down there. So, anyway, we move on to our next artist and we say hello and welcome. First time welcome to Conor McMorrow. Conor, how are you?
Aye, not so bad,
It's good to see you.
Hey?
It's good to see you.
It's nice to be here.
Well,
Lovely.
So you're from Tullygay.
Tullygay, aye.
Where is that?
It's not far. It's probably, 10 minutes outside the town, I'd say. Just out Cromwell Graveyard there,
Oh, yes. Yes, I know where you are now.
Aye.
Right, well, do you know this? We're going to go straight into a piece of music, if you don't mind.
Okay.
What kind of music do you play?
Play a wee bit of kind of American country and then a wee bit of Irish folk too, a wee bit of that kind of, Galway Shawl and all that kind of
Right,
stuff.
we're going to get a song, and we've plenty to chat about. So the first track you're going to do first.
I'll go for Galway Shawl first, here, start out.
Brilliant. Whenever you're ready, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah, 100%. In Norrinmore, in the county Galway, one pleasant evening in the month of May, I spied a damsel. She was young and handsome, and her beauty fairly took my breath away. She wore no jewels, nor costly diamonds, no pin nor powder, no, none at all. She wore a bonnet that had ribbons on it, and around her shoulder was the Galway shawl. We kept on walking, and we kept on talking, till her father's cottage came into view. She said, "Come in, sir, and meet my father, and for to please him, sing the Foggy Dew." She sat me down, beside the fire. I could see her father, he was 6 feet tall, and soon her mother had the kettle singing, and all I could think of was the Galway shawl. I played the blackbird and the stack of barley and Rodney's glory and the foggy dew. She sang each note like 'twas an Irish linnet, and the tears they flowed in her eyes of blue. She wore no jewels, nor costly diamonds, no pin nor powder, no, none at all. And she wore a bonnet that had ribbons on it, and around her shoulder was the Galway shawl. It was early, all in the morning, we hit the road for old Donegal. She said, "Goodbye, sir, and she cried and kissed me, but my heart remained with the Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, nor costly diamonds, no pin nor powder, no, none at all. And she wore a bonnet that had ribbons on it, and around her shoulder was the Galway shawl.
Brilliant.
Yes, very much.
Oh, that was amazing.
Okay, thank
Brilliant, brilliant. A great song.
Hey, it's
And
lovely.
that's a beautiful song. And so well sung and played and everything.
Thanks very much.
And it's nice to see someone young going back to the old songs. I have a soft spot for old songs.
I love that kind of music, to be fair.
Aye. But
All that kind of older
is
stuff.
country your passion more, do you think? Or?
I kind of, well, I do a wee bit of that kind of Caledonia and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
as well,
yes,
but,
yes.
I do a wee bit kind of Zach Bryan and all them boys, you know.
Yes.
The newer artists from America, you know.
Oh, you follow them?
They'd be the more ones.
That's
that sing,
good.
yeah.
And well, listen to tell you, we're looking forward to hearing more. That was first time in the studio. Is it your first time in radio?
First time over.
Conor McMorrow will be back after this break with the news. Don't you dare go away.
Live, on air, online and on the Highland Radio app. This is Highland
It's
Radio
9 o'clock.
News.
A very good night from the newsroom. More snow is possible tonight, with the state's yellow warning in place nationwide until midday tomorrow. There's also a similar low temperature and ice alert in effect until Thursday night. 17,000 homes and businesses remain without power, with the majority of those in Kerry, Limerick and Tipperary. Met Éireann is warning of hazardous travelling conditions and poor visibility. Meteorologist Rebecca Cantwell has this message.
It's really slippery on the paths and anywhere that's shaded or hasn't been treated. So really people must take care on when they're travelling by foot or by bike, especially, if in those areas that haven't been gritted. But so people really need to, take the time, plan ahead and just keep in contact with the forecast.
Climate scientist Cathal Nolan believes a status red weather warning should have been issued to some parts of the country over the weekend. He says people didn't heed the warnings of an orange advisory.
Ireland, generally speaking, is not prepared for such levels of snow. So even 15 to 20 centimetres of snow, while technically classified as being a status orange weather level event, that kind of condition, the impacts that has certainly warrants a status red weather warning being issued. There's a huge difference between a status yellow and a status red within people's public consciousness. When you issue a status red weather warning, people have a tendency to sit up and listen.
Meanwhile, these tours at Euston Station in Dublin have been outlining how the weather has impacted their holiday plans.
Supposed to be landing in Cork from Birmingham last night, but we had to get redirected. So I ended up staying in Dublin, and now I'm just trying to get the train home. We were trying to get coaches, but there was no coaches running.
I was flying from Luton yesterday, and I got to Dublin and I couldn't get a bus home because all the buses were cancelled going down to Waterford. So I had to stay overnight up in Dublin, and now I'm getting the train down.
In other news, Naas in County Kildare has been deemed the cleanest town for the third time in 4 years. A survey by IBAL has ranked 40 towns and cities for their litter levels in 2024, and Dublin's North Inner City has been named the worst. It found a 50% reduction in the number of plastic bottles and cans on streets after the introduction of the deposit return scheme. Kevin Duffy is the Cahorlock of Kildare County Council and says Naas is proud to have regained its title.
A lot of work goes in on the ground, from the tidy towns to everybody in the community playing their role, and it's a great honour for Naas to win it again. It's the third time they've won it in 4 years now, so they're very, very excited about winning it this year again.
The Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has announced his resignation after growing concerns about his leadership and turmoil in government. All three main opposition parties say they'd have backed a no-confidence vote, so it looks like there's going to be a spring election to pick a replacement and a new Liberal leader. Sky's international correspondent is Diana Magnay. She outlines why he's quitting.
He's the son of a Prime Minister. He's been one of Canada's longest-serving Prime Ministers for 9 years. He cannot continue if the internal infighting is at the level that it is. His popularity's really plummeted and the party are not happy with him anymore.
Sebastian Stan has urged Hollywood to embrace films with a tough subject matter as he accepted his Golden Globe. He won for his performance in A Different Man, a film about an aspiring actor who undergoes a medical procedure to remove his facial differences. Other winners included our own Dubliner Colin Farrell for his role in The Penguin and Jessica Gunning for her role in Baby Reindeer. Stan said inclusive stories must be told.
Our ignorance and discomfort around disability and disfigurement has to end now. We have to normalize it and continue to expose ourselves to it and our children, encourage acceptance. One way we can do that is by continuing to champion stories that are inclusive.
It's 9:04. Turning our attention to sport, we start with soccer. It's half-time in tonight's Premier League. Nuno Espirito Santo's Nottingham Forest lead his former club Wolves 2-0 at Molyneux. Morgan Gibbs-White and Chris Wood with the goals for the visitors, who are looking for a sixth consecutive win here. Wolves, meanwhile, are only outside the relegation zone on goal difference. Robbie Keane is the new head coach of the Hungarian Giants, Ferencváros. He'll take up his role straight away. He's been out of management since leaving his job in charge of Maccabi Tel Aviv in Israel last June. His former international teammate Rory Delap will be part of his backroom staff. In rugby, Mark Hansen's disciplinary hearing in relation to comments he made after Connacht's URC lost to Leinster before Christmas will take place this weekend. The Irish winger was extremely critical of the officiating in the game. He claimed they were being pressured by 16 men and used expletives to vent his frustration. Tom O'Toole has been hit with a 6-match ban for the red card he was given in Ulster's clash with Munster before Christmas. The prop will now miss Ireland's opening Six Nations matches against England and Scotland. World Darts champion Luke Littler is to be joined by the man he bet in the final, Michael van Gerwen, and the world number one Luke Humphreys in the Premier League darts lineup. The 17-year-old is defending champion, having lifted the trophy last year. Stephen Bunting, Gerwin Price, Nathan Aspinall, Chris Doobie and Rob Cross complete the 8-player field. And in Gaelic games, the throw-in times for the refixed All-Ireland club football and semi-finals have been confirmed. Dr Crokes of Kerry will face Tyrone champions Arigel Kieran at 3 o'clock next Saturday in Portlaoise. And on the same day, Coola Strandhill from Sligo will play Dublin's Coola in their last 4 clash at 5 o'clock in Cavan. It's 9:06.
Broadcasting throughout the Northwest and across the world online. This is Highland Radio with Paul McDevitt.
Yes, it certainly is, and you're welcome back to our final hour of our first Monday night sessions of a brand new year. And in studio at the minute, we welcome Conor McMorrow, and he sang a beautiful song with the Galway Show, beautiful version of it, and a very popular lad indeed. Tara McLaughlin, amazing Conor, and Kieran McLaughlin, well done. Conor McMorrow, Nigel Tape says, good man Conor, and Anne-Marie Mealy, well done, and Marie Tape, am I saying that right?
Tape,
well done. Conor, Joanne Kennedy, brilliant. Joanne Morrison, and Highland Radio. Conor, well done, Conor, from all the boys. It says Jake shed a tear.
They're all out in Dromara to listen to me. They're all in a wee listening party out there.
Oh, very good. Jimmy, hi Jimmy and Paul. Happy 2025. Nice to meet you in O'Flaherty's and Buncrana. Jerry McMonigal. Oh, good man, Jerry. Buncrana, he might buy Paul's burger van. I tell everybody we had a burger van, me and the Waynes up in Clonus every year. We used to sell hats, cast and headbands. Martin Orr said you're brilliant, Conor.
Thanks very much, Martin.
So, guitar. Martin taught you the guitar.
Aye, did I.
He taught you very well.
Hey.
Let me tell you.
Aye, taught me well enough. Anyway.
You're a fair guitar player now.
Hey, thanks very much.
What age, if you don't mind me asking?
What age am I?
Aye.
21 now.
Good lad.
21 there in August.
And how long are you playing? How long are you, playing like that, gigging or such, whatever?
How long? I started years ago. He taught me when I was probably 10 or 11, but I kind of started singing then when I was Probably I'd say about 19 or so. Kind of just came around. I would never have sang before. I would never have even dreamt about it.
Would you not?
No. I was always not a hope. And then there was one time I just said, I may as well give it a go.
Good man. And so, would country music? Would you have been listening to country music as you were? Would you?
That's the only thing I'd listen to nearly. Well, a bit of kind of Oasis and all that kind of stuff too, but the majority of it country. Like.
And you give me a couple of names there of artists at the minute now that I wouldn't be too familiar with because I'm not. Don't know a lot about country. People say I don't know a lot about music either, but I'm like, listen. Who did you mention to me there?
Zach Bryan and Tyler Childers and all them kind of boys, Luke Combs and all. They'd be very big over in America. They're big enough here too, to be fair.
Of course, aye. Well, what about Irish artists? Any of them you would?
I haven't listened to many of them, no.
No.
I kind of do a lot folk, like, anything like that there.
Very good. Good lad. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get another song, if you don't mind. So, this next song you're going to do first?
Feathered Indians, probably Tyler Childers, I would say. I'll go into that there.
Aye.
Must try and turn this up. All right.
Whenever you're
fire
ready.
Away.
Good lad, yes, fire away.
Well, my heart is sweating bullets from the circles it has raised, like those little feathered Indians calling out the clouds to rain. I'd go running through the thicket, I'd go careless through the thorns, just to hold her for a minute, though it'll leave me wanting more. And hold me close, my dear, and sing your whispering song softly in my ear, and I will sing along. Honey, tell me how your love runs true, and how I can always count on you to be there when the bullets fly. I'd run across the river just to hold you tonight. Looking over West Virginia, smoking spirits on the roof. She asked if anybody told you that them things are bad for you. I've said many folks who warned me, there's been several people try, but up till now there ain't been nothing that I couldn't leave behind. And hold me close, my dear, and sing your whispering song softly in my ear, and I will sing along. Honey, tell me how your love runs true, and how I can always count on you.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done indeed.
Cheers.
I love that. Brilliant.
I forgot a verse there, right enough, but
I
forgot a verse there, so that's. So
I never worry about that. Never worry about that. You've got a great voice there.
Cheers.
A voice that lies to the ballads and the country as well. So well done that. You're studying at the minute.
I don't need to either.
What subjects are you doing?
I'm doing social management.
Good man. And exams this week?
Unfortunately so. Hopefully this weather comes, I'll push it back a wee bit. I don't think we'll get so lucky.
You studying a pile over Christmas, or you should have been?
Well, probably should have been.
So tell me, what's the plans as regards gigging? Have you much happening, or what?
Well, I want to get into it now in the new year. I want to try and get in places. And anywhere local, even the town.
And if people want to get in touch with you, saying somebody wants to book you, how can they? Because social media is what everybody goes for.
I'm on Instagram and Facebook.
As Conor McMorrow music.
Conor McMorrow, just Conor McMorrow.
Good lad. Was music in the house, or you?
The boy plays a wee bit.
Does he?
Plays a wee bit of guitar and all. The wee brother then wants to get into it too. So.
Excellent.
We got one for Christmas there. Maybe I might pick up a bit.
Could be a band.
Could be a band going now.
Very good. What about that guitar of your own? Tell me about it.
It's a Fender. I bought that there probably It was last year actually I bought it. So that new Porter, it's a new model. It's a nice little guitar now, to be fair.
I tell you, there's a lovely sound of it.
It's
a
nice
different sound than Darren's, funny enough, you know. But there's a nice sound of it.
No, they're nice.
Do you have many guitars?
No, I had one before that, but it was a Yamaha. It was ancient. There was ones had that before me and everything. So, and then I bought that myself in last year.
You happy enough for this one?
I'm happy enough.
What about songwriting?
I haven't really. I kind of want to try a wee bit of it, to be fair, but it's kind of I find it well hard to do. I have no patience for it. You need to sit down and kind of know what you're at.
Everybody has their own way of doing it and different styles. You like somebody could probably benefit out of one of them songwriting workshops, or something.
Definitely, 100%.
There'll be loads happening this year. I have no doubt about that. But it'd be nice to get out there and get a bit of gigging. And if anybody is looking for a good singer some night, contact this man on his social media platforms. But anyway, listen, it's been a delight having you up. Enjoyed your company. And when Martin Orr tells us here's a boy you want to hear, we normally go, he never put us up a bad one yet, so we do what we can. So thanks to Martin, as always, good supporter of the programme. Come here, a final song. Oh, how long have we said? Who have we got there? Dolores Dunleavy's beautiful song, Conor, and Elaine Rosen, brilliant. Ewan Kavanagh, keep her lit, and Molly Malone's. Well done, Conor. We will have to get you to Liverpool for a few gigs.
No way.
There you are.
I know water. I'd watch the Toffees when I'm out there, maybe.
No better man. That's right. Aye. Oh, you're Toffees man?
Unfortunately.
Oh, well, sir.
The hardship was last week.
Super stuff, Conor. Well done from Mum and Dad. There you go.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Right, listen, as I say, delight having you up, and thanks indeed. The final song you're going to do for us?
Do a bit of Heading South by Zach Bryan, I'd say.
Brilliant. Well,
whenever
you're ready, we'd love to hear this.
All right, turn up. I'm doing well. Was a boy who was a dreamer, and he flew so high and proud. In a world full of people out to cut his young ass down. No one ever understood a single word he said, and they cast him to the wolves when he wasn't well and fed. Boys, we've got a riser in our midst, and he won't get the last laugh, it's the last thing he did. He used to roll around in that red dirt mud, and now he's skipping town and that riser's out for blood. Don't stop going south, 'cause they'll let you scream your music real and loud. Don't stop heading south, 'cause they'll understand the words that are pouring from your mouth. And that boy, he called his daddy to tell him what he did. The master screamed the lyrics of a messed up kid. And then he told that old man that he was never coming back, to be cut down again in a town like that. And he surely came to learn people come to watch you fall. He's out to make a name and a fool out of them all. No one ever understood that boy and his kind, 'cause all they comprehend is a fucking dollar sign. Don't stop going south, 'cause they'll let you scream your music real and loud. Don't stop heading south, 'cause they'll understand the words that are pouring from your mouth. Don't stop going south, 'cause they'll let you scream your music real and loud.
brilliant, Conor. Thank you
very
very much indeed.
Thank you.
Conor McMorrow and heading south. Tara McLaughlin's is my favourite.
Cheers, Tara.
Thank you very. See, that's a very popular artist, isn't it?
Zach Bryan, I would be. Yeah, I think he's coming to Ireland now too.
Is he?
He's touring now.
A lot of young people are mad about him.
Oh, 100%.
It's good to see that, you know. In fairness, the young people getting the country music, the American country music as well as Irish country music. But the music scene, both Irish and American, is massive at the moment.
It's huge, yeah.
And I'm delighted to see some new names coming in there. Great, long may it last. Great, would you do a ballad for us?
What do we see?
You know any more ballads?
I do, but not off the top of my head. I have the phone's in the next door. I'd have it if I had it. I could get it.
Easy. Hang on a wee second. I'll take a wee song here. Or will we be putting them under pressure, Jimmy? We're putting you under pressure. We'll do it the next day. Will you come up again?
I'll call 100%. I know, brother.
Of course you will. Of course you will. So that's Conor McMorrow, and as I say, he is available for bookings, and you can get in touch through his social media platforms. And Conor, thanks indeed for coming up.
Thanks very much for having me.
You're like a professional. You think you're doing that all your life?
Well, I don't know about that.
Our first show of 2025.
First
thank you
many.
very much. Thank you very much, Conor McMorrow. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.